What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and today I'm coming at you guys with a brand new top 5 Black Ops 3 Zombies video. Today, I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys the top 5 worst Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Keep in mind, guys, these are my opinions. Let me know in the comment section below what top 5 Gobblegums you think are the worst in Black Ops 3, and if you want me to, I'd be more than happy to do a top 5 best Gobblegums in the game. With all of that being said, let's get started with today's video, taking a look at the top 5 worst Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Alright guys, so this list is mostly comprised of the mega Gobblegums in Black Ops 3. I didn't want to spend too much time on the classic Gobblegums because of course, those ones aren't meant to be super overpowered, and honestly I'm pretty surprised that some of these Gobblegums are in the game just because a lot of them are super useless, and I really think that Treyarch could have added some other Gobblegums with some super cool features instead of the ones that I will be providing you guys in today's video. But regardless, as I said, this will mostly be taking a look at the mega Gobblegums in Black Ops 3. However, we do have one classic Gobblegum, and that comes in at the number 5 spot. So guys, at the number 5 spot, we have the classic Gobblegum Lucky Crit. Now basically, what this does is it improves your player's chances of activating the alternate ammo type on your weapon after you repack-a-punch it, such as Turned, Deadwire, Fireworks, or Blast Furnace. So what this Gobblegum requires you to do is to double pack-a-punch your weapon so you get a special ammo type on it like Fireworks or Deadwire, and once you have this Gobblegum activated, it increases the chances of that alternate or special ammo type from being activated and used to kill the zombies. Now for those of you who don't know, this special or alternate ammo type isn't used every single time you shoot a zombie. Now if you're training a horde of zombies and you have the alternate ammo type Deadwire on, for example, you go ahead and shoot your weapon into the crowd of zombies, and then the Deadwire alternate ammo type will activate. However, if you wait a couple of seconds and shoot again, Deadwire or whatever alternate ammo type you have onto your repack-a-punched gun may not activate. Lucky Crit increases the chances of that alternate ammo type from activating in order to kill the zombies. Now this isn't that beneficial of a Gobblegum because in all honesty, I've seen gameplay of it and I've used it a couple of times and it really doesn't increase the chances by that much. It doesn't take too long for the pack-a-punched or the repack-a-punched ammo type to get activated if you don't have this Gobblegum activated, so I think it's a huge waste of space and I definitely don't recommend using Lucky Crit because honestly, it's pretty useless. Now coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the Mega Gobblegum Unbearable. Now what this does is it activates whenever a teddy bear appears in the mystery box, and the mystery box respins automatically, causing you to not get a teddy bear. In addition, the mystery box stays in the exact same location for several additional uses. Now the reason why I think that this is a bad Gobblegum, it's a waste of space, and why I think it should be included in this list is because honestly it's only really good on certain low rounds, because by the time you reach those high rounds, you're pretty much set. You have all of the equipment you need, you have all of the guns you need, and if I'm being honest, I feel like the majority of players rock Immolation Liquidation, which causes 3 fire sales to spawn, and if you pick up all 3 of those fire sales, the mystery box is only 10 points and it stays for a minute and a half. By the time that fire sale is done after that minute and a half, I feel like the majority of players have all of their equipment and honestly all of their weapons that they need throughout the entire duration of the game. So rocking an Unbearable is just a waste of space. It's pretty useless. It may be helpful for high rounds on particularly big maps, but for the most part, I don't think that any maps are terribly big enough for it to be a struggle to go and find the mystery box again after you unfortunately get a teddy bear. But regardless, I don't think that Unbearable is a good Gobblegum, and you guys definitely shouldn't use it. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we have another Mega Gobblegum. This one is Bored to Death, and what this does is when your character repairs a board at a window, it will kill all nearby zombies. Now, this one, along with the other ones that we'll be talking about through the rest of today's video, are all pretty similar, and that is the fact that they have to do with something regarding boarding a window. Now, this could be seen as a helpful Gobblegum in early rounds when you're you're still stuck in the spawn room trying to get enough points in order to access other areas of the map, or if you're doing a spawn or a starting room only challenge. Not only that, this Gobblegum could be helpful if you're training in a particular area that has one window, and every time you board it you can kill nearby zombies that are trying to break in, or zombies that you're training around in the vicinity. But for the most part, I feel like the majority of people run their zombies trains in locations that don't have windows, and having a Gobblegum like this is, of course, like the previous ones, a waste of space. It's a useless Gobblegum, and that's why it deserves the number 3 spot on our top 5 worst Gobblegum list. So coming in at the number 2 spot, we have another Mega Gobblegum, and this one is Licensed Contractor. This Gobblegum, of course, spawns in a Carpenter power-up. Now, this Gobblegum could arguably be the worst Black Ops 3 Zombies Gobblegum, but the reason why I've decided to keep it at the number 2 spot is because the Carpenter power-up gives your character 200 points. Literally, the only reason why I get excited when a Carpenter spawns into the game is because it awards my character with 200 points, and this could be helpful on early rounds when I'm trying to stack up points, especially when a double points is activated as well. You could get upwards of up to 400 points, and as I said, this could be helpful on those low rounds, but honestly, I don't know anyone in their right mind that actively starts a game with the Licensed Contractor Gobblegum on, because personally, I think it's a useless Gobblegum. So coming in at our number 1 spot on our top 5 list of worst Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies, we have another Mega Gobblegum, extremely similar to Bored to Death and Licensed Contractor. This one is Board Games. What this does is when you repair a board at a window, it immediately repairs all boards on that particular window. Now, this Gobblegum is a very bad Gobblegum for 2 particular reasons. The first of which being, it doesn't kill any zombies once you board the window. Like Bored to Death, that Gobblegum actually does something somewhat useful by killing zombies off. This one, however, doesn't kill any zombies, and another thing that makes this Gobblegum so awful and why it deserves the number 1 spot is because when you use this Gobblegum, you don't even get points for boarding up the windows. Of course, if you boarded up a window and you didn't have this Gobblegum on, you would probably only get upwards of 80 points or so, but those points are super helpful on low rounds, so having a Board Games on is so useless because not only do you not kill any zombies with this Gobblegum on, but you also don't get any points, and that's why I think this Gobblegum, along with the other Gobblegums on today's list, are the worst Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and there's a lot of really cool other Gobblegum ideas that I thought Treyarch should have added into Black Ops 3 Zombies. I have my own ideas, and if you guys would like a top 5 Gobblegum wishlist video, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you guys agree with my list, or if I should do a top 5 best Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Again, your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below would be greatly appreciated. Make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.